After this week here at Camp iRock, these girls have been educated, they have been empowered, and when you see them, you're going to see a totally different picture. You're going to see a totally different frame of mind, because we're helping them understand that yes, you need to look at your nutrition, you need to look at how you're exercising, you need to move every day, but you're beautiful, you're just as good as anyone else, and we just want you to live the healthiest life possible.
We're bringing professionals in. We're bringing psychologists in. We're bringing doctors, the medical team, the nurses, to talk to them about good hygiene. They're talking also about a lifestyle, things that you should and shouldn't do in terms of putting in your system, things that you should eat, things that you should not eat.
The Arkansas Minority Health Commission asked us to do our WHAM curriculum here at the camp. So what we did on Monday was do our whole WHAM class here for these girls, and that was a new experience that turned out really well. And our physical therapist that does WHAM class also came here and did her physical activity part with the girls as well. They had mats and weights, and she taught them some exercises and did some things with them, teaching them some healthy ways to exercise.
With the young ladies, we have several levels of obesity, but with positive influence and reinforcement, they're able to gain the knowledge in what they need to do in order to reduce their weight. Here they're having several levels of exercise, they're walking, they're dancing, and most of them are really enjoying it.
I think it's good that the girls get this information now at this age because they're about to start high school. They'll be making a lot of big choices on their own. And then after that, hopefully all of them will be going to college. And then they're going to be completely responsible for their nutrition choices.
Well, we don't expect major changes in just 1 week, but what we do expect is to give them the opportunity to empower themselves with knowledge as to how they can look at small ways to not only change their habits, but maybe go back home and teach those lessons that they're learning here to their parents. And so all through the year, although this is just 1 week long that they're at the camp, however, we will follow these young ladies for the entire year until next year. We'll pick 10 girls out of this particular class to join us again next year to be mentors to girls in the second year class.
Some of the girls have made such a turnaround in just a few days. Some came here very low self-esteem, very quiet, they're talkative now. Some of them came here with a very negative attitude, but that attitude has changed to a positive attitude. They're very complimentary. When you go into their bunks, it's not like children just throwing things around. Nobody have to tell them. They love their area. They're preparing and fixing their beds. They're stacking their shoes. It's just wonderful. So I have a passion for what I do.
All of my experiences at Camp iRock were amazing. You have healthy foods, more nutrition, more exercises, new friends, fun. It's just great here.
I would definitely recommend this camp to other girls. It doesn't matter what you look like or who you are, this camp would be perfect for any girl.
Ride your bike, do anything to get out. The more physically fit you are, the better you're going to feel all over. And I'm probably just repeating everything that you heard, but it's so true. What you eat, the exercise you get is going to make your overall body feel good.
Now, to the real important part. Do you guys know what you just did this week? You started a movement. Do you know that you're now called pioneers? Do you know how serious that is on your resume? Super serious, super serious. Because you can be like, I was the first to do this. And when you have kids, you're gonna send your kids to this camp, because anyone who sees this, who has been a part of it, and when it catches fully on around the whole entire country with our community and others, you're gonna make a difference. And not a lot of people can say that. They can say, oh yeah, I jumped on the bandwagon of this difference. Oh yeah, I helped and volunteered in this difference, but you were the first. Y'all test people really well. And it worked out great. Congratulations.
I think that I would take home. If I could, I would take this whole camp with me. The lake, the buildings, just everything, all the staff. Just have a whole big camp in my backyard if I could.